Welcome to the Captain's Blog. I am Dave McDonough, Senior Vice President and founder of Flagship Wealth, powered by Trilogy. On this blog, we try to take what's unnecessarily complicated out there on Wall Street and make it understandable to you on Main Street. Down a bit last week, 2 weeks in a row. Yes, folks, the market can actually go down. But I am shocked that it didn't go down further. 2 inflation numbers came out last week. Inflation is more than sticky. It's not going anywhere. And remember, the recent run-up, the recent record rally, was based on the Fed lowering interest rates to spur economic growth. They're not going to spur economic growth if inflation is still running too hot. That's fuel on the fire. We talked about the Fed meeting this week. Did that stop that fear of missing out trade? Did it stop the positivity in this market? Or did they give us back the punch bowl? Here's your week in review. Punch for everyone. Market up 2% this week. What gives? Fed, the middle of the week. So you know what? We're not going to lower rates anytime soon, but we're still going to be there for you, folks, 2 to 3 times this year. Feeding into that, lower rates spurs economic growth, better for corporate balance sheets. But you out there as consumers, you're still feeling it at the pump. Lodging, groceries, electric bills, less money in your pocket. Well, the rich are getting richer here, folks. And the fear of missing out crowd, you're not one of those at this point. Why am I smiling? I'm smiling because although the market is up 2% this week, it is a broader rally. It's not just 2, 3, or 4 stocks. It's the broader market, value names, which is what we've been counseling you on for the past 3 or 4 weeks. Rebalance those portfolios before the market does it for you. Here's what to look for next week. With a market at all-time highs, people are going to be out there just looking for an excuse, any excuse to take profit. There is geopolitical risk out there, folks. What's going on in Taiwan between China and the United States? Oil at a 5-month high, less money in your pockets. The Middle East crisis, still here. Pay attention to inflation numbers, jobs numbers. The labor market is still tight. And will the Fed next week go on their tour and start to tamper down those rate cut expectations? Revisit your risk tolerance. Remind yourself why you're in the market to begin with, and again, reallocate accordingly. Here's your personal finance tip of the week. It is not too late to save money on your 2023 taxes. Consult your local accountant for more details where it comes to whether or not you're eligible to make a deductible contribution to an IRA, to a SEP. Again, consult that accountant for more details. And lastly, for those of you that are 73 or older, you are required to take out your RMD, required minimum distribution. It is based on what your account was worth at the end of December. Well, your account most likely was up mid-teens to low 20%. That number that you have to take out this year is higher. You're a year older and your portfolio was up. Adjust accordingly. You don't want to have to pay penalties next year because you didn't take out enough. So thanks again for checking in. We'll see you next week on the Captain's Blog.